dear lovelies. I hope you are having a wonderful day today. I am super duper excited that you are here as we find out what's happening with you this week. So we do have tarot cards, oracle cards, divination dice, and today we're doing a pin of the week. So that's pretty cool. I'm still fixing up my little thing. I need to print something and I need colors for it, and I don't have the color ink yet, so but it's coming, so we'll have the charmed little tray coming in soon. If you want to find out how to win a free personal reading, check the description down below. And if you want to book a reading with me, especially with the 2022 like full in-depth predictions, just check the description down below or email me at mysticstarmagic@gmail.com. Also, if you feel like you want to do energy exchange, there's also my PayPal link down there. And just thank you for everybody who has been donating and has been commenting and liking and sharing. We have a lot of beautiful things coming up with the new year, in terms of like I'm going to be doing collaborations with a whole bunch of beautiful other like readers that I've gotten together with. And we also I have a whole bunch of different ideas coming through. And if you have any ideas of what you would like this 2022, just, go ahead and write them in. It sometimes takes me a while to actually get them there, but I do it. It's just a slow process, but I do listen to you. I don't know, I always think of myself kind of like a little bit of a turtle or like a little snail, and in other things I feel like a snail that goes really, slowly, but then thinks of themselves of going really quickly, so it's kind of funny. Sorry for all the jibber jabber, but I guess I've been needing to jibber jabber, so with all that, let's go ahead and breathe in, close our eyes, clear our mind, and now as we exhale, open our eyes, choose whichever yummy pile calls you to it. Alright, let's do this. Hello group one, I am so happy you are here. Let's find out what's happening with you this week. And you chose this card, which is all about yummy temptation. Oh, I hear ya. So I've been more than tempted this whole week. My tummy's a bit full, and I feel the temptation. So, what can I see? You are being tempted by the past. These are fallen leaves. We can see these leaves right there. Those are like past leaves. So you're being tempted from something from the past, like maybe past habits that you have, past patterns that you have. Something that I feel you've overcome, but I think it's just gonna kind of test you a little bit. What else do I see? There, like with the chocolate there, it might be like it's like a sweet. I don't know why, but I actually think like a little bittersweet. So if you give in to it, just, it's okay. It just seems like there's a little bittersweet. It's like when I eat that delicious thing, like like choose anything, like a delicious piece of pie, let's say, and then I'm like, yay, but then I feel not so good. Like in terms of like, oh, I wasn't really supposed to give in to that temptation, so I just feel like, So, yeah. So I would say be careful with that, but it's just, to me, it's like the past trying to come back a little bit. Past habits that we have, thought patterns could be as well. Trying to resurface, just giving a little temptation, just to see, like a little test to say, hey, are you over it? And then I would say, even if, you give into temptation, just feel like, try to make a plan for how you're going to resist next time. My favorite saying is like, don't tempt me, I can resist anything but temptation. And that's by Pooh, like I have Pooh Bear on that one. So let's see what other things are coming for this week. So we have destination, yeah. So be on the lookout. Like, this is good. So because we have, sometimes when we give in to temptation, is because we haven't actually, we're not looking at to where we want to go, right? Like I like to feel healthy, like not heavy or kind of like drained. And when I eat sweets a lot, it's like I get drained energetically. Yeah, and then I don't get to do all the cool stuff that I want to do. So keep in mind where you want to where you're headed. So whatever this temptation is, like, where is it that you want to go? Is it going to help you, or is it going to like put a little a stick in your wheel, you know. And we also have express. Oh, and we have to express our emotions. Yeah, so that's also another thing too, because sometimes we keep emotions, or we keep something like patterns in there. But if we express things, right, we know our destination. We express, maybe like whoever's giving the temptation, like who's offering you like cake, you're like, oh no, right now I'm like doing this, or so, like, I hope it makes sense. But expressing, and also expressing your love, expressing yourself is very important this week. So, and that's also part of your, like, where you're headed. So really for this week, I would say maybe take the time out to just kind of, I don't know why, because I'm getting ready also for 2022. I'm forgetting, like planning my year ahead, sort of like what goals do I have. So I think one of my suggestions for you this week is to do the same, kind of like, where are you headed? Where would you want to go? Like, doesn't have to be ultra specific, but what is it that you want your 2022 to look like? What do you want to bring in? What do you want to release? And writing it down, express it all out, and be really honest with yourself, right? Honest. The heart here is telling us to be honest with ourselves. So I do like that. And I thought the bells are saying yes. That is, expressing yourself is super important coming through. Let's see what your tarot for the week is. So we have 2 of Swords, we have 3 of Pentacles, and we have 10 of Cups. Oh, how I love this. Okay, so we do need to make a decision. I feel like the temptation, do we cave in? Do we give in to the temptation, or do we focus on our destination of where we want to go? So here we do want this. Where is this 2 of Swords gonna get us? Where do we need to do? What are the choices? Which one are we choosing? But you already know, because the heart is here, is telling us you already know the answer. You just might not be quite ready to express it. And we will want it to. You need to collaborate with others. The 3 of Pentacles is letting us know, especially for your like long distance destination, who do you need to collaborate with? Who? And that actually lets me know. I'm like, I'm going to be doing collaborations with other readers this 2022, so I'm excited about it. I already did one too. Hopefully I remember to put it up, because I did Who is Your Soulmate collaboration with other readers, and that was really fun. And I learned a lot. So 3 of Pentacles, collaboration, somebody who helps you support this destination idea. We have the 10 of Cups, and I feel that this is your destination. This is part of like happiness, joy, and that's expressing it. We need to express the love. We need to acknowledge it. Very important. So although I feel this is like a lot for this week that we focused on, this is also, I feel like, planting the seeds for the upcoming year. Important coming through here, because it does feel like a energy for more than just like a week. I don't know, it's like the potential energy here. I do like it a lot. So make that decision. Don't delay. You know what's good for you, and you know what isn't. I know sometimes we do give in to temptation because it's it's easier. It's something that, especially if this is old patterns, we kind of try to go in there. If you notice that you're headed towards that old pattern, there was a reason why you wanted to stop it. Remember why you wanted to stop it. Maybe ask for help, get collaboration here, and you will feel so much happier. And I just feel like I love that the 10 of Cups is here. There's so much joy here coming for you this week. Let's see what advice we have for this week. So we have 5th chakra, throat power, willpower, and determination. Oh my goodness. I love when I do stuff like that. Like, there's the shuffle magic, as Be Love and Crystal says. Oh, and this is by Be Love and Crystals, and this is something I did this. So this is Winter's Embrace. This is by the lovely Moon Moth Goddess. So lovely Be Love and Crystals, Moon Moth Goddess. So we have like that, and then that's my mine right over there. And this is the Manga, the traditional Manga tarot, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. With that, let's go ahead and do this. And this came from 5 Below. I forget. It's like the Chakra wisdom cards. Okay, so I set clear boundaries for my own behavior, and I cultivate a strong will by being true to myself. I use my willpower to accomplish my daily tasks and spiritual goals, and to encourage uplifting thoughts and behaviors in myself. Doing this will assist me in the next stage of my physical, emotional, and mental spiritual growth. I stay in touch with my positive thoughts and truth by avoiding substance abuse. My will is strong and my mind is clear. Yeah, wow. I couldn't have that pretty much says it all. And it is really about expressing, though. It is coming through and listening to your heart as well, and expressing it out loud as well. So that actually gives us really good advice, and how we have for this upcoming week. And it really does feel like it's not just here, but the seeds are here for what's coming up next. So really look into that and listen to this one coming through here. We do cultivate, time to plant new habits. Oh my God. I love this so much, because this is what we want. This is what we're aiming for. And this 10 of Cups is coming through. So do listen to that. And the collaborations is really important coming through here. I noticed that, to me, kind of like having other readers deck is sort of collaboration for me as well. So I feel like that's also coming through. Like, if you need tools from like other people, like if you need the tools from other like friends or people, use those tools. Like, this is me collaborating with them, whether they know it or not. I feel that that's me collaborating with them. And this is helpful because it kind of helps, we help each other, and then we all get this 10 of Cups. But this is important because we do need to cultivate, time to plant new habits. What new habits do you want? You are getting ready for this big destination. Where is it that you want to go? Very beautiful reading. I really am like, this is a very strong, beautiful reading. And this is my annual wisdom time for self-care. So it's time to plant new habits. What new habits do you have? And these are, of course, my everyday wonders divination dice sets. So here we go. All right, here we go. We have so we were feeling a bit crabby, and then we apologize. So you might speak like harshly to somebody. Just apologize, expressing that apology. Like, maybe it was your sugar level, maybe you're cranky because you're avoiding sweets and you're like, whatever it is, just apologize. Expressing that is important. So we are moving forward. I really do feel like this is great momentum here for doing this. There's celebration coming. Again, there's a sense of momentum moving. I also feel like there's some sort of message coming to you. Now, remembering this as we plant new time to cultivate new habits, like, what is it? If not now, when are you going to do it? We've always been like, at least I know, I put things off, and I'm a bit of a procrastinator, and I know that just delays me, and then it doesn't really help me. So if not doing it now, when are you going to do it? And if it is like, I need a day or two, then really make it stick this time. Make today great. Yes. Oh, I do love this. See how beautiful all these things are? All right, let's see what your pin for the week is. Pin for the week, pin for the week, pin for the week. Okay, oh yeah, look at that. The Archer. So, once you have your goal, once you figure everything out, once you've already, you have this clear mind, you have this aim, you take it back, you let the bow, and then you release it, right? Once you have it, but you have to have a clear set where you want this arrow to hit the goal. That's, for me, where you are in your process. Where is your destination? Where do you need to where do you want it to be? So get that, where is it in this bullseye? Get that bullseye, where do you want it to go? And then you can pull back that arrow, that determination, that new habits that you have, pull it back and release it, and then let the universe help you with it. I hope you like this reading. It was really fun doing this reading. Yeah, beautiful energy this week, group 1. So don't let the temptations get you too much, okay? So if you did like this reading, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, and sharing it with others. I appreciate it when you do that as well, because we're slowly growing our numbers, and I'm very excited. We do have, my goal is to grow it a lot, especially next year would be nice to grow it super a lot. I want 1,000 subscribers, so I can actually be able to have a little community tab. But since I haven't been doing that, I am trying to be on social media more. So I do have Instagram, Pinterest, and TikTok. Although I'm still getting my hang in there. I do go back into my hermit mode sometimes. So, but I'm there. me there, join me there as well, and yeah, it'll be fun. Thank you so much for being here. I am sending you lots of love, lots of happiness, lots of joy and determination. Have a great day. Bye bye, group 1. Hello, group 2. I am so happy that you are here. Yes. Oh, just before I forget, if you want to connect with me, I am on Instagram, Pinterest, and on TikTok. Yes, I'm getting there. I'm trying to think of new things that I want to do there. So, but I am there. So if you want to connect with me there, you totally can. Okay. I just wanted to say that because I forgot. So we have your beautiful choices here. We have leadership, and this is by Moon, Blissfully Sweet article by Moon Moth Goddess. So leadership. So where do you need leadership? And I actually want to say, because there's 2 cards, you actually only was going for 1 and you got 2. So creativity and leadership. Oh, it's like, this reminds me a lot of V Love and Crystal energy. If you're watching this and you post pile 2V, that this is all you. So leadership. How do I want to say this? It's like you are being asked to, well, yeah, like take the next step. That's what I'm saying. It's just like you're here now. It's ready for you to go up to new layers. You're going up, but there's like a sense of you taking others with you. Coming through here, I feel like there's like blossoming here, different stages of development here. We have this one that's the flower that's kind of closed, and we have like more opening, and they're kind of all different too. I don't know. So I feel like it is time for you to go to a different level, and this level requires you to have leadership over others as they progress. You're like, it's basically you're helping them to unfold, and in the process you yourself are blossoming. I hope that makes sense. I also feel like that you leading them also will like bring lots of benefits and treats to you. Like I feel like there's going to be like, you're going to have like the icing on the cake and more, you know. And so this is actually quite beautiful. And then we have the creativity, the blueberry. Okay, and that's what it is. Sorry. Oh, first of all, I do want to say that with the blueberries here, I always associate blueberries with health. So please be taking care of your health. Please be putting that as a priority, because that helps with your creativity. If you're burning yourself out, that is not helping your creativity. Your creativity becomes stagnant there. For another things, it's you have a lot of different kind of projects. You have like an abundance of creativity, but now you need to choose one aspect. And this is that's actually always like, I have to remember to do this. Choose one project, choose one thing that you want to do, and cut it out and make that. That is the first step, and then that will flourish. And if you focus on that one, it's going to be awesome, because it's going to help you it's going to give you more creativity for all those other ones. Wow, these are very beautiful messages this week. I am quite pleased. So we're going to leave that there, and this is going to think. Okay, so it's time to make us to, when I hear this is like the divine masculine energy, which is all about thinking and like getting inspired action, kind of having this logical sense, and it does go perfectly with this leadership. Yeah. How can you lead others? Always lead by example. That's something that just seems like that came up, like lead by example. And by leading by example could be you blossoming, right? You layering, leveling up, and then just kind of showing others how to do it, just the steps by steps of doing it. Because I feel like you are going more and more and more into it. And by that I mean like you are advancing more. You're going further than you thought, and then this is beautiful. So this is for me, it's like action, but taking it with the thought of process, like thinking it through, having a strategy is what I'm hearing here. Strategy for this, especially for your growth as well as for helping others, because I feel like somehow this leadership is what you need for yourself as well. It's going to help you in the future. And we have, oh, look at this, and this is by V Love and Crystals, Winter's Embrace. So enlightenment. Yeah. So creativity, and this enlightenment also makes me feel like which is this, again, it's like a sense of growth that I'm seeing here. It's a thing. You're climbing that mountain. You are getting higher and higher. With this creativity and leadership, that's what you need. That's how you need to climb that mountain. You are awakening to a whole new you. If it does feel like that, you're getting ready for that. Let's look at what the tarot tells us here. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, look at the abundance. Nine of Wands. So we have 2 nines and 2 of Pentacles. So, pardon my throat stuff. You are close to finishing a cycle, it feels like, because we do have the 9 energy here. I do feel like you are in a state of like trying to have this balance. Maybe you're trying to balance the leadership and the creativity, or maybe you're, like, I just feel like, to me, you're taking in a little bit too much here energetically. Like the universe is saying, cut that piece, focus on that one thing, and don't, don't burn yourself out. That's what it is. Take care of your health here. And with this leadership, it's like, how do you balance both? How do you find that balance? And this is interesting because it's telling us here, I think the answer is over here as well. Think and have a strategy, very important. So clear, I almost feel like clear defined goals, clear defined boundaries. And this is the Nine of Wands here, because this is a sense of determination. Yeah, you are almost at the finish line where you need it. But I also feel like a determination here. And I don't usually read the Nine of Wands in this way, but I feel like you do need to have boundaries. You need to have the structure, like cut that piece. It is very well defined, right? This is a very well defined piece. This is what you work on, and then you don't take on all the other stuff. So just have boundaries for yourself. Think them, and actually have them. Like write them out, maybe if you need to, so that you know what to do. Right? This is good. This is like the determination, yes, but I also feel like it is for you to kind of time to guard yourself a little bit in terms of like how you like don't take on other people's, also like I just feel like don't take on other people's creative things or like dramas at this time right now. No, you are a leader, doesn't mean that you do the work for others, right? Leadership requires that you let other people also do the work, right? Leadership is that you lead, you show how to do it, and then you let people grow from there. Do not try to take on their responsibilities at all. I don't know why I feel like that's important, but that's important, right? Because if you try to take on their responsibilities, they're not learning. It's draining you, and they're not learning. So that's important. So here, with this Nine of Pentacles, I do love that there is abundance coming for you. There's a sense of fulfillment here, in terms of like, yes, you've accomplished a lot. You've actually feel like there is a lot of bounty for you. And that's coming from like, your creativity and your leadership coming through here. And I don't know why, but for me, these readings have been actually like, it's sort of like these readings are kind of linking for what we need to get ready for the new year. And that's important. So Nine of Pentacles, abundance coming through here. It is a sense of also, I feel like, time to spend a little time for yourself, by yourself. Like it's for me like enjoying what you've accomplished already. And then just taking that time for you, right? I feel like this is like some important taking care of your health coming through here. So this is actually quite beautiful. So learning to balance. Well, how do you balance this with this? By having boundaries, spending some time for yourself, and enjoying the fruits of the labor that you've already put there. Really celebrating that is also coming, because I do feel like you are leveling up. Let's see what the advice for the week is. Okay, 7th chakra. Spiritual awareness. So here we go. When my mind sways negatively, I remind myself of love, truth, gratitude, and spirit. I am the observer of my thoughts, and I do not let them bring me down. So thinking is important. I remind myself to have gratitude and acceptance for what is, and to have the courage of my convictions. I continually pursue a clear understanding of spiritual truth behind all that is and all that is unfolding. I ask myself, is what I am thinking the truth? And is it having a positive or a negative impact on my life? So this is beautiful. So this is what your thoughts are coming through here. So how you think is also helping do this balance thing. See, for the self-care for the week, we have time to get more sleep. Yeah, replenish. I do feel like you do need to replenish yourself, and I think that's coming through here with this blueberries. They just keep calling me. So replenish boundaries of your time, boundaries of what you do and do not do, and taking care of yourself and enjoying the bounty of what you have. So yeah, replenishing, more sleep, eating maybe a little healthier or more greens. I don't know. Those are the things that I've been calling to me lately. Let's see what the everyday wonders tell us. Oh yeah, look at this right here. Abundance coming through again. I love this. And be positive. That's double it. Think it, want it, get it. Yep, look at this. We have feeling drained. I want you to say, like, look at this. This is how amazing this is. You're feeling drained. You say no. You put those boundaries up and you say no. And look, you get that rest and you are all peppy again. Look at this happy guy. Transformation coming through. Yeah, you are in a very transformative state right now. So we are looking for this enlightenment here. Let's see what our pin for the week is. Pin for the week. Ha. All right, we have the Toby's Appreciation Club. So we did have appreciation. So showing appreciation. There is a sense, again, of like, this is actually interesting. Connecting to people who make you, like, who uplift you, who actually give you energy. And those are okay to allow into your space right now. But the people who are, like, kind of draining you or who you need to have the boundaries, just, like, be there. It also feels like spending a little bit of time with your family might be also helpful there. Your buddies, spending time with people that give you energy and that you feel all energized with. Very important this week. I hope you liked this reading, and if you did, please consider liking, commenting, and sharing. I love to read your comments. I just get excited about it. I love when new subscribers join in, and of course, I love the likes. I'm like, yay! So I'm happy that you're here. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your beautiful energy, and I appreciate the beauty that is you. Thank you so much. I hope you have a super duper wonderful day. I'm sending you lots of love, lots of rest and happiness and joy. And until I see you in the next one. Bye-bye, group 2. Hello, group 3. I love that you chose this beautiful card. And this deck is by Moon Moth Goddess, and it's her Blissfully Sweet Oracle. I do like this one a lot. So, gratitude. I love this. So your gratitude is going to help you blossom and help your heart just like expand. I feel like love is coming through here. We are shedding what is no longer needed, but as we grow and blossom, we have this sense of we shed things that we no longer need. But all of this, I just feel like more abundance, more love, more everything. It all starts with this sense of gratitude and appreciation. So this is actually quite a lovely message. Let's see what other things are coming. And this is Winter's Embraced by Be Love and Crystals. And this is my gifts of the Yuletide season. So those are cool. Okay, so yes, we are embracing. Look at this. We're embracing this Ace of Cups. Embracing love, embracing all these things. With this gratitude, look at what we have. We have embracing of all these things. Love, happiness, joy coming through here for you. Oh, this is lovely. And we have the reminisce. So there's a sense of like a little nostalgia here, a little Six of Cups, but it just feels like you're kind of daydreaming about things this week. And in this, there's a sense of gratitude. There's a sense of love and being like, yeah, this was awesome. So I do feel like this is a good time for you in terms of like connecting, allowing that Ace of Cups. So what like when somebody compliments it, accept it. When somebody does like something that's nice for you, it could be a simple smile or something. If we have this, if we are like embracing it and being grateful for it, more things like that will happen. More things like will come, and they just keep on snowballing what it is. There's a sense of gratitude coming from the past, not looking at it through a sense of like, oh, I should have done this or I should have done that. Like not regret, but rather with a sense of gratitude. Like, oh, well, like, what did I learn from it? Like, oh, this person like taught me this, right? So it's a sense of looking at everything with the lens of gratitude. And this is going to help you for this week. Let's see what the tarot has here. We have the Page of Wands, we have the Five of Wands, and we have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so this gratitude feeling is here, is a sense of this one right here, the Six of Pentacles giving. So this is interesting because we have the Five of Wands energy, and it feels like there is like somebody might try to like get you into like a squabble of things, of trying to like push your things with them, but here I want to see that this is what balances this out. I'm not saying, I'm not saying that, but just look at this Page of Wands. So Page of Wands is, instead of, I think, getting into this like Five of Wands energy where you're power struggling, kind of go off on your own here with this creativity. With this Page of Wands, there's like a sense of like the starting of ideas, a starting of passion. There's this like at the beginning of like, oh, I'm gonna kind of do something like that makes me happy, that like makes me super creative. And looking at whoever's trying to do this, trying to especially like, start with this, instead of like engaging in them, it's like have this sense of like compassion towards them, like, hey, not this. It's like you have like you have grown into this. You're blossoming into something so much more. And so if you're in here in the drama, it's dragging your energy down. So instead of, you can look at them and be like, oh no, like find this, first of all, like the Six of Pentacles, there's a sense of balance here, right? Finding this sense of balance within yourself, and then looking at this in a sense of like, oh, like with compassion coming through here. So don't get dragged into the drama. Stay and like in a different level. Here you are. Look at it almost like with curiosity. Look at things with curious things. Look at how other people react, how the drama of other people, like with a curiosity, and also just being like, oh, you don't have to be in here. Look, you are actually turning your back to this. You're like, I have my own thing. I'm going to be having fun creating some other stuff. I'm going on an adventure somewhere. This drama, I'm just turning my back on it. You don't have to be part of this drama here. And here you're just looking at, and I feel like this is like your higher self here talking, is like having compassion, like, oh, that's how some people, like drama is what drives them. It's what they think is like the meaning of life, right? Like this is what gives them feeling like they've been living a drama, because in many ways, if you actually look at, and here I'm going into lecture mode, but I'm just saying, like, in many ways, like all that we often see on TV or even like movies and stuff, is that the drama is what makes people like, you're like, yeah, there's a sense of fulfillment. But I really feel like you are, I almost want to say like in a higher state right here, and you see that isn't what it is. The case for you is actually you like the creative aspect. You like creating. You like being curious about things and looking at things and going off into adventures, whether it's an actual physical adventure or an adventure in your mind or creative space here. And you see that that's a lot more fun than it is the drama, right? You just kind of like, nope, don't need that. And then you kind of have the sense of like, no, since you have come to this place here, not where you don't need to have this, you're like, okay, I can see where they're coming from, but I'm like, how do I say it, in a higher awareness right now. So you don't need to go down there, right? You understand that a sense of peace, a sense of like a peace within yourself is, oh man, that's really living. When you have peace within yourself, when you have clarity within yourself, that's really living coming down here. So I really do like this, and I feel like this reading just feels like it's a perfect segue for the next 20, like the next year. This is like what I'm hearing. It's like you're right now, this week, you're planting the seeds that you need, like the energetic seeds for the next year. I don't know why it is, but that is what I'm hearing. So chakra wisdom. So here we go. Freedom of choice. So third chakra, solar plexus. I have the freedom to choose, so I choose wisely because my decisions have a great impact on how I see myself and how I feel about myself. I own, accept, and express my feelings unreservedly and do not try to escape them with my own mind games. I have free will to choose how I respond to any situation, and I choose to respond with wisdom, clarity, and understanding. Right there. I don't engage in this. You don't engage in the drama because you have more clarity, you have more understanding. But it is, again, a choice that you do have. You can join the drama if you want. If that's what you want to do, join in the drama. But I feel like your higher self is not wanting that. They wants this sense of blossoming. You are getting, like, you are connecting to a higher calling here. That's what I'm hearing here. See, for self-care. So play, stop busy, and have fun. Yeah, and that's the Page of Wands right there. Page of Wands, all about like creativity, having fun, and going on off on an adventure. This week, I don't usually put this like go off on an adventure. It doesn't have to like you know you don't have to like book a ticket and go somewhere fun, but just have an adventure even within your surroundings. Like maybe take a different path. Look at all the little details. Like notice things. Notice the dogs. I love to look at dogs how they're playing. Look at like kids how they're playing. That's also fun. But like I love nature. Maybe the squirrels that are scrunching up or putting like their little snacks in the ground or looking for their snacks in the ground. So like really get that. This is a sense of curiosity, a sense of adventure coming through this. This is all about that play. Don't get caught up in this drama. You look at it, take a distance away from it. Yeah, I do like this. I feel like there is a lot of like beautiful energy this week. Let's see what the everyday wonders tell us. Okay, taking care of yourself and taking care of your health. I almost feel like there's a sense of balancing coming here. Trying to get that balance that we have. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, that's course drama. It's like you don't have to get engaged in it. This is like the drama here. Like, take care of your health. Take care of you. Find this balance and don't engage in this drama. It's not you. It really isn't. It's like you are meant for like, yes to playing, yes to not being in that drama. It feels like, to me, it feels like almost like drama of like work or maybe of friends that are drama. See, don't engage in this. Instead, you look, if you like, look at this. You can be in this drama and you can be all crabby. Or you could just like be playing like, I'm just going to be playful, like, yes, and moving away from the drama. And look how happy you are. This is like happiness right there. I love this. Dream big and seize the day. Yes, dream big is like this Page of Wands energy is the dreaming big. It's the curiosity. It's the creativity. It's what's going to like do it. And then seizing the day is like, it's just like, now you have this dream. Can we start on it? Can we work on it? I feel like you can definitely have this. Spend no time in the drama. Spend more time doing the things that you love and looking at and learning. But I'm not saying like to block this out, but actually seeing it's like, oh, like I could engage in this drama or I could move away from it and like be like in this place of like compassion where you're like, oh, you know, like I no longer engage in this. Like here, it almost feels like I would before I would engage in the drama and now I don't. And then see that growth in you, like that blossoming. It's like, wow, that is strong. Let's look at what your pin for the week is. Oh yeah, and if you want to connect with me, I am now on Instagram, Pinterest, and TikTok. It takes me a while. I am slow. So, you know, I'm actually quite the introvert and hermit, so it may take me a while to respond to people, but I do it eventually. Oh my goodness, I do. Oh, look at you. Oh, look at that. I want you to see. You got two, and I was wondering about. So, slightly bitter. Are we going to focus on the slightly bitter, or are we going to focus on the mostly sweet? Huh? And then, of course, I was thinking that you might be getting this one, and you did. You got the bloom. Yes, you are. You're blooming. Look at this. It's a confirmation. It's a total confirmation for you. So I hope you liked this reading, and if you did, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate your time, a beautiful energy, and of course the beautiful person that you are. Thank you so much for being here, and I just hope you have a super wonderful week, and I'm sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness, and lots of blooming and opening up yourself for these beautiful things that are coming, and a lot of fun and curiosity. Until I see you in the next one, bye bye, group 3.